Here I've given you a basic stretching routine that I'd like you to go through after every session. This doesn't need to take any longer than 5 minutes, spending between 10 and 15 seconds in each stretch position. It's very important to stretch after exercise. This will aid your recovery and also re-lengthen the muscles that we've just worked. I want you to make sure you do this at the end of every session. Adductor stretch for the inside of the thigh. We take a step to the side and we're stretching the inside of the leg that's straight, keeping the hands on the knee that's bent. Next up we have the hamstring stretch. Start with both feet together, take one foot out in front, keeping the foot flat on the floor. The rear leg is bent. This is where you'll place your hands just above the knee. This stretches the back of the upper thigh on the straight leg. Keep the back nice and straight throughout. Next up we have a quadricep stretch for the front of the thigh. Here, find something to balance against, or if you feel comfortable standing free, stand free in the middle. Keeping both knees close together, just bend the standing leg ever so slightly. Push the hip forward of the leg that you're stretching. Here we have a calf stretch. Take a big step forwards. Keep the back heel on the floor to feel the stretch in the lower part of the rear leg. So that's below the knee on the rear leg. Place the hands on the front, just above the front knee, and just feel that stretch. So next up we have the hip flexors. You'll notice that this is similar to the calf stretch. However, the back heel this time is off the ground. We keep the back knee slightly bent and we're just leaning forward so we feel the stretch in the front of the hip of the leg that's back. Next up we have a dynamic stretch for the chest. This is a great stretch. This opens out the chest and the muscles of the front of the shoulder. Just go out to the sides to start with and then use it in a diagonal pattern. Next up we have a back stretch. This is a great stretch for the back of the upper arm, down the side, under the armpit and down towards the lower back along the side of the body. Just grip a rail, the edge of a chair, just something that's going to support your body weight. And your fingertips, let your head rest against your shoulder and then sit back into the stretch so all your weight is through your fingertips. Next up we have a shoulder stretch. Here we take one arm across the body straight, the other arm goes either below or above the elbow. The chin then rests on the shoulder that we're stretching. Hold this position for 10 to 15 seconds. The last one we finish with is rolling the shoulders backwards and forwards. Here, I literally just want you to roll your shoulders backwards between 5 and 10 times. Relax, roll the shoulders forwards between 5 and 10 times.